Hello friends, it's Mrs. Yarnell, and today I'm going to be talking to you about number stories with symbols. We're going to be discussing the addition symbol, the subtraction symbol, and also the equal symbol. So our lesson essential question is, how do we decide if a number story adds or subtracts? Put those thinking caps on because here we go. So here's a bell ringer for you. What should you do when you see this sign in math? Here it comes. What should you do when you see that sign? You might be thinking this sign is a sign that we see when we're doing number sentences, and that is correct. And when you see this sign, you should subtract or change the beginning number in the number sentence to less. You're going to get a smaller number than what you started with. Here's the second part of your bell ringer. What should you do when you see this sign in math? You may be thinking you should add or change to more. That's another symbol that you see when you are solving number sentences. And that sign right there is called the addition sign or the plus sign, and that means to add or change to more. The number that you start with will get bigger or change to more. So let's take a look at this number story. My mom gave me 3 balloons for my birthday. My sister gave me 2 more. How many do I have in all? Well, when I'm solving a number story in math, I love to draw a picture. It gives me a clear idea of what I need to do. I can see it on my paper, and that's what we're going to do today. So let's see. Here's our 3 balloons. 1, 2, 3. So those are the balloons that my mom gave me. Now my sister gave me 2 more. Let's draw those. 1, 2. Did you see how my number got bigger? I started out with 3, but then I put 2 more on. So the number that I started with got bigger. I have more balloons now than when I started with. The words, how many do I have in all, also tell us that this is a very special kind of number story. Now friends, do you think we're going to add or subtract? If you think we're going to add, put your thumbs up. If you think we're going to subtract, put your thumbs down. If your thumbs are up, you are absolutely right. We are going to add. So let's take a look at that number sentence. We started out with 3 balloons from Mom. Then we're going to add, there's our plus sign. And we're adding the 2 balloons that my sister gave me. So 3 plus 2 equals how many? Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to end up with 5 balloons. This was an addition or a change to more number story. Our beginning number got bigger. It changed to more. Try this one too. I had 7 juice boxes. I gave 4 away to my friends. How many are left? Well, I think if I'm giving some away, my number's going to get smaller. Let's try drawing this and see what happens. A picture always helps with a number sentence and a number story. So here we go. Where are our 7 juice boxes? Let's draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 juice boxes. Now I'm going to give some away to my friends. I'm going to give away those 4. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you may have noticed something about that big bunch of juice boxes that I had in the beginning. As I was giving them away to my friends, my number of juice boxes got smaller. I just changed that number to a lesser number. So when I change to less, I'm going to subtract. That's the opposite of adding. When we add, our numbers get bigger. When we subtract, our numbers get smaller. So what would this look like as a number sentence? Well, let's see. I started out with 7. Then I subtracted some. I'm changing that number to less. So 7 minus the 4 that I gave away to my friends will equal 3. You can see I have 1, 2, 3 juice boxes left. So let's make sure that we can answer our lesson essential question for today. Here's our summarizing strategy. What should you do when you see this sign in math? Here it comes. What are your ideas? What do we do? Do we add? Do we subtract? Are we changing to more? Are we changing to less? If you said we're going to subtract or change to less, give yourselves a round of applause. Wonderful thinking. Here comes the second part. What should you do when you see this sign in math? That's the other sign that we talked about today. What are your ideas? If you said add or change to more, you are exactly right, friends. Give yourselves a silent cheer. I had so much fun talking to you today about number stories and changing more and changing to less. And I hope that you have a ton of fun doing your activity. I'll see you soon, boys and girls. Bye-bye.